Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Atelier Ryza 2. For today, we have a few little bits of story we can do in the town with, I think, Dennis and Claudia, and after that we're gonna go back to the ruins and see if we can use the mana liquid to make the flower bloom and opening up the rest of the ruins. So we can get all the remainder of the puzzle pieces and try to solve that mystery over there as well. But before we go, I want to try something. I want to feed our little blue puny here. And it looks like there's one feeding time we can do right now. And I've been through the list and it looks like blue herbs are pretty good. But there is one that is slightly better. And I think that was the meat. See if we can find it. There it is, like 14 constitution, 10 mood. We don't get any luster, so we need to give that through other means at a later time. But I want to see what it does when we actually feed the puny, so let's see. Here we go. Oh, are you going somewhere? Okay, stay safe. So it's probably going out leveling up, gathering materials for us, because that's how I understand what that creature is actually doing. So hopefully we'll get some benefits from that. Alright, so let's start going around town, doing the little story bits, and you know what that means? That means also going back to the cafe, seeing what kind of side quests we can complete there as well. At least until we've 3 stars everything there. But that's still whiles away. Honey, yes. I did make some last time, so might as well use it. So isopods, yes, we have plenty of those. But that's a new one we haven't seen yet. Right. Good. Deliver water beast scale. Yeah, those are the sharks in the new ruins. We have only one, it's not enough to make a difference. Fish oil. We didn't have the materials to make that because I tried to do that last time. Magical. Well, we have plenty of those. Seafood. An uni? Chestnut is... Is that technically seafood? Let's divide it up a little bit. Because running a bit low on that. Should take the girl out fishing sometime. Or move through the water that's just outside the ruins of where we were right now. Magical tomes. Right. I think that's it for now. Acceptance fee? We need to pay for that? Anyway, it doesn't really matter because we have plenty of cash. And this also has gold coins, so we might want to invest in fighting some of those water releases as well. Does it get our money up and running? Because we haven't needed anything from the gold coin shop, but I think that will come more the further along the game we get, like the end game stuff. But yes, let's see how many stars we can gather. At least a decent amount of increases. And after that we're going to go to Dennis and then back to the atelier for the Claudia scene. And that should finish us right off to the ruined. Ah, bandits. Okay. So we're probably going to get a bandit quest as well. Because for bandits, having me as a resource for making stuff, they haven't really used me, has they? Alright. Let's see. And if he hasn't got his medal yet, he hasn't got an, let's say, a solid idea on what he wanna enter with.
そうなんだよ。僕もいろいろ探してはいるんだけれど、珍しい鉱石なんて見つからないものだね。
じゃあもういっそ作っちゃおうよ。
作るって何をだい？
金属をよ。錬金術で新しい金属を作っちゃえばいいんじゃない？
錬金術っていうのはそんなものまで作ることができるのかい？
Yes, and then with the duplicate skill, we can make millions. Make a lot of cash with it if it's a good one.
もちろん、ないものを生み出すのが錬金術だもの。どんなに細かい作業をしても、欠ける心配のない金属とか、色が変わる金属だって作れると思う。
錬金術っていうのは本当にすごいな。でもそれはやめておくよ。
He wants to do it on his own strength. Very admirable.
なんで？
僕も錬金術が生み出す金属ってのに興味はあるけど、フェアじゃないからね。採取可能な鉱石に含まれてる金属なら誰にでも使うチャンスがあると思う。それならたとえ未知の金属であっても問題ない。もともとあるものを使ってるからね。けど望むがままの金属を生み出したりしたら、それだと何でもありになってしまうだろう。
そっか。ごめんなさいデニスさん。私ちょっとずるいこと考えちゃってた。
Unless he does it for everyone at the contest.
謝ることなんてないさ。これは僕のわがままなんだし、ライザの気持ちは本当に嬉しいよ。ありがとう。
コンテストまでギリギリかもしれないけど、頑張って探してみるから。もうちょっとだけ待っててね、デニスさん。
ああ、期待してるよ。
Yeah, come on, find that degeneration stone so we can make that creamy metal, which sounds really good. Alright.
いらっしゃい。朝から買い物かい
？Reinforced equipment.
強くなりそうなものは
We can increase our stats a little bit of our code, because I really don't want to lose this, because the extra experience really does help a bit. But I can't for life remember if there is any way for us to transfer stats from one equipment to the other.
強くなりそうなものは
Okay, can't mix any other equipment, can we? Quality guide? See, because there's no effect granted, so the effects that it has is not transferred over to the next one. We need to figure out to get experience upgrades on the next piece of equipment as well. Because that made me easy enough for me to transfer into it, but eventually we will need to make over the threshold, because if you can see, like, this defense is just 5 and our newest piece is already 36. We're getting so far ahead with our defense, eventually I will need to make the step and go over to the new ones. I'm just trying to push that away as far as I can. Even though I have given it to all the other characters, and of course I gave her a new weapon as well. So we are on our best, except for that little coat that Ryza is wearing herself. But yeah, things to think about, alright? Alright, let's go to the district, see what Koei has been up to.
露店がいっぱいだね。ちょっとブラブラ見てみよっか。あれ、クラウディアだ。こんなところでどうしたの？あ、ライザ。あの花が目に入って。わあ、綺麗な花。あんなの見たことないよ。
実は一度だけ仕事で扱ったことがあるんだけど、とっても珍しい花なんだよ。
そうなの？やったじゃんクラウディア。早速あるだけ買っていこうよ。
いいの。
でもすごく珍しい花なんでしょ。今買っておかないとまたいつ手に入るのかわからないんじゃ。
そんなのライザも同じだよ。私はそのうちオートを離れなくちゃいけないし、ライザだって島に帰らなくちゃいけない。どっちが先になるかはわからないけど、私たちまた離れ離れになっちゃうんだよ。そうなったら今度私たちが会えるのって何年後なの？
それは
今回みたいな偶然がなかったら、もしかしたら10年、それ以上会えないかもしれない。
Well, not unless you make it a regular thing, like at least once a year or something. You do have influence about this, Claudia, because you know where Ryza is. The island is her home. So you can just go there, right? It's your own fault for not going there for 3 years.
そうかもしれないけど。
私ね、ちょっとだけ怖いの。ライザは私と違って友達を作るのが上手だから、きっとこれからたくさん友達が増えると思う。でも私は友達を作るのって苦手だから。
I know the feeling, Claudia. I have the exact same problem.
だから今はとライザのことを独り占めして思いっきり楽しみたいんだ。
クラウディア、
ごめんね、今の話は忘れて。
クラウディアは離れてるのが不安なのかな。もしかしてずっとそのことを悩んでたの？
Yeah, and that fear of missing out when she's left makes her so reluctant to enjoy the time she has right now. And before you know it, it comes and she missed out on a lot of stuff, so she better man up and take some time to enjoy things. Or maybe even make sure there is regular encounters in the future. Take that fate in your own hands, Claudia. You can do it.
そうだ。ならクラウディアにプレゼントを作ろう。どんなに離れてても私たちの友情は絶対だって分かってもらえるようなもの。でもそれってどんなものがいいのかな。
A device that lets her be teleported to me from wherever she is. While we're here, do we want to give Romy some development stuff? Let's see. I did like the guide part because it means we have the choice just to get rid of things we have a lot of. Probably not as much as we lost. Damn, I got a lot of plants in my last run there. This is an Uni, and the other one was a chestnut. That can be the case, right? Having two things look exactly the same. That would be very confusing. Alright, our manure is right on point. Yeah, and I want to keep doing this just to see if there's a limit, like a max stat for all of the stores. Because there has to be, right? You cannot infinitely increase it, because there has to be a limit to what they can give us. Like 99 of all items. Extreme rarity, maybe even. And since we are trying to get as much materials every time we go out there, it makes sense to try and get rid of it every once in a while, just to keep that flow going. And by taking the bottom half of it, we're taking out the worst we have, keeping the best of it for ourselves to use. See, so now we have a level 5 quality, we have level 4 for gemstone itself. New products. Yeah, it is very interesting. I'm kind of trying to get more of a hold on this for how long we go. It does mean that eventually, if I do need something from the store, they have quite a unique selection at the end of it. And who knows, maybe in the end there's also an achievement attached to this, and that will make it even more worthwhile. Rare. Nice good balance of items here. Ooh, blue flowers. Not gonna give away the swords, cause it took me some trouble to get some more. Alright, confirm. Yes. Can we actually see all the LB, alright? Yes, these are all the levelings we have done. We got level 6 over at the flower. I'm trying to see which one we have the most. And level 6 on the magical items. The rest are pretty low still. So it doesn't go up fast. Is it? So yeah, I still want to keep investing in this. I think in the end it will have its return eventually. Next to, of course, opening up more scenes with Romy, which is always a delight. Alright, we have an atelier, sequence to what we just saw.
他に必要なものは、あとは最終確認をしてっと。
お疲れ様。ところで、一体何のレシピを作ってたの？
それは作ってからのお楽しみだよ。
Ooh, what's the recipe? Creating friendship bands. Ah, like the BFF chain on someone's neck. She's gonna make a band variant of it. Memoria Bracelet. And that's nice. Let's see if we can make it straight away. No, so what do we need? We need a lot of stuff we don't have yet. What's this? Locket of Devotion. Migratory charm? So many items we don't even have yet. Don't have any jewels, we haven't seen it even. Okay, so this is something for later on in the story. So it's gonna make us do some effort. So let's see if Locket of Devotion is something we see in our recipe list. It's something we can work towards. I wouldn't think so. It's probably somewhere in the future one of our items, but not so close as right now. Like here, I think with the accessories like Energy Pendant Pearl, I think if we go in that route, eventually we'll come to the Locket of Devotion. Or it's gonna be a very rare drop on the outside, which I highly doubt because we will just use alchemy to create those things. But yeah, like that, plenty of stuff we can still learn to make. Alright, let's see. Is there a new thing? Yes, there is. Right back to Claudia. Let's see what she wants now. Or are we gonna discuss what she wants for a friendship bracelet? Unexpected to run into you here, Ryza. It's like a dream come true. Okay, why isn't that activating? Synthesize 2 Memoria Bracelets. Hooray, recipe is complete. I still keep secrets. I'm planning on making matching bracelets. I should complete them soon and surprise her. Okay, so we need to make the Memoria Bracelets, but there are items in there we cannot even make yet. We need to find jewels before we can do that. Okay, so let's keep it in the back of our head, so we can make it as soon as possible. But it does mean that right now we're done with all the stuff in the city. Yes, so let's get back to the Sunken City of the Stars and use that mana liquid on the gigantic flower. And hopefully opening up the rest of the ruins. Another crystal? A living being.
ずいぶんと長い間眠っていたみたいだ。君たちが僕を目覚めさせてくれたのかい？
喋った？
お前、一体何者なんだ？
何者って、ここに住んでるものだよ。星の民とか言われていたりもしたかな。この島に。
Like a child from the stars, okay.
あれ？ここ、空じゃない？僕は島と空を飛んでいたはずなのに。
島と飛んでいた？
もしかして記憶喪失？
どうなんだろう。そもそも記憶喪失になったりするのかな。
そうか。あ、いや、今思い出したことがあるんだ。僕さ、実は今でも空間島の歴史を調べてるんだけど、この前興味深い記述を見つけたんだよ。どうやらあの島を作った錬金術師たちは最終的に島を空に浮かべる目標を持ってたらしいんだよ。
え？空間島にそんな機能があるの？
いや、ないよ。あくまでも目標。実現はできなかったんだ。
And this place is where they got their inspiration from, and that's why we see Kurken writing around this place, because they researched it. Interesting.
でもね、その飛ばそうって発想に至った理由が興味深いんだ。当時の錬金術師たちは実際に空に浮く島の存在を知っていたんだよ。
それじゃあつまり空間島はそれを真似て作られたってこと？
Exactly.
そういうことになるね。
だが結局その錬金術師たちはその再現まではできなかったみてえだな。それでお前さんはこの島が落ちてから今までずっと眠っていたのか？
それがよくわからないんだ。なんか記憶が混乱してて。何かきっかけとかがあれば思い出すかもしれないんだけど。
思い出すきっかけか。遺跡を探せば何か見つかるかな。
And solve the puzzles so we can show to her this is how it was.
わからんが、それしか方法がなさそうだ。この際だ。徹底的にこの遺跡を調べ尽くしてやろうぜ。
Right, revive her memory. That's definitely something we want to do. Okay, so this place is a bit bigger and has 15 fragments of its own. Plenty of us to discover, but it does also mean that below, at the lower level, we still have two things we need to unlock. Two things we need to find, because we were at 12 of 14, so we're still missing two there. But yeah, let's go to each side. and see what we can find. And of course, while we're busy, might as well get some more stuff. If not to use it for alchemy, then it is to increase our development at Romy's.
ライザさんに持っていけば使ったりするのかしら。あれ、扉が開いてる。あんなしっかり閉まってたのに。
Yep, and it's probably opened up because we opened up her flower. Yes.
なんで開いたんだろう。ひょっとしてあのつぼみが関係しているとか？
だとすると、この扉は魔力によって閉じられていたということになるが。
とにかく進んでみよう。今は遺跡を少しでも調べるのが先だよ。
Yeah, I feel this is exactly the same as with the maiden catacombs. We now have created the item to unlock the ruins, and now we can fight all the fragments and the fetishes to do the puzzles. And then when we complete that, we get our end scene of these ruins, and maybe an extra ability or adventure item to help us along the way.
調査ノートの補充はできてる。今日もたくさん調べるぞ。
よーいしょ。
And of course, the further we go, the better the items we get on the floor is. This is of course also in line with the increase of our stats through the skill tree. Let's see if we can do at least one part of this. And then we can do the rest next time. If the side story allows us to, of course.
なんだろうこれ。結構珍しいものかも。
よーいしょ。とりゃー。みんな気をつけて。楽勝。さあ、早く進もう。
Ooh, we got some pink slime from that as well. Cool.
木材っていろんなことに使えるから錬金術では重宝してるんだ。
Odd fairy stone. And the crystal workshop, our next puzzle. You stay away.
よーいしょ。
魔物から取らないといけないっていうのが難度高いのよね。
よー。
俺一人でも十分。
A letter from the workshop. Well, these are all very good clues. So many different items, but the thing I like the most is the fact that a lot of the old ones come back, but they do add new stuff to it as well. Potatoes! Yeah, there's never enough potatoes. Look at the map. Okay, so we need to go back because there is something there in the middle. Because I think the other part will take us all the way back to the beginning. And then there's where we can end this episode by completion of this first, let's say, branch of the runes. Ooh, wait, rope? Ah, that will get us back. Nice. Bullcrap. You don't smell treasure, you see treasure chests in the distance. Come on. Don't glory hawk things.
私たちはこの辺りを調べよっか。
そうだね。
では、私は壁面を調べていきます。ねえ、パティはいいの？いろいろ落ちてるみたいだけど。
Nah.
これとか気になるんじゃない？
Betty's got all the money she'll ever need.
保管場所に困る程度には持っていますので。それに、 落ちてるものを身につける趣味はありません。そっか、お嬢様だもんね。
なかなか面白いもんがあるじゃねえか。
価値の高いものが残ってましたか？
いや、価値はほぼねえな。けどこいつは大昔に流行ったデザインなんだ。
え、そうなんですか？
古い文献に記述が残ってるんだ。ま、歴史書には全く書かれてねえ雑学だけどな。
古い文献って読めるんですか？
Well, that's not too surprising. He is, of course, a treasure hunter. If you get through ancient runes often enough, you'll pick up a certain thing.
タオと比べたら足元にも及ばねえが、歴史の知識はこの仕事をやる上で必要だからな。
お金のことだけじゃないんですね。
誤解？
トレジャーハンタークリフォード・ディズウェルの名前はうちの紹介でも有名です。
Yeah, as quite the ladies' man. She even warned Ryza about it.
この遺跡に行く話になった時も、あなたのような人がライザにくっついていくと知って、ライザがひどい目に遭うかもと心配になったから監視役としてついていくことにしたんです。
これでも結構真面目にやってるつもりなんだがね。
そうね、少なくとも悪い人ではないみたい。
いい人のつもりもねえけどな。
Yes, he does want to keep his bad boy image alive, of course.
監視目的でここまでついてきたって言ってたが、あれ半分は嘘だろ？ライザと一緒に冒険したい。昔一緒に冒険したあの時みたいに。俺はずっと一匹狼で仕事してきたけどよ。そんな俺でもそれくらいわかるぜ。
そんなことないです。私は本当にライザが心配だっただけで。
Ah, come on, Claudia, be true to yourself. You can do it.
私。
俺は悪い人でもいい人でもねえけど。
クリフォードさん、何かすごいものはあった？
Well, he did discover a little treasure of his own.
いや、いろいろあったがお宝とは言えねえな。マシなのはこれくらいだな。当時の生活していた姿がそのまま残ってるだけで、全部売っても大した額にはならねえよ。
そっか、残念。こっちも収穫なしだよ。
Yeah, but we're trying to find stuff here to relieve the memory of the Star Child, so seeing how people lived is, I think, more important than any treasure we could find, because we're alchemists. We can make any stuff we want and sell it and make profit of it. In case Ryza was that kind of person, of course.
移動して別の場所を調べましょう。
Ah! Damn, almost got attacked by a shark.
こんな感じなのね。カットされたものしか見たことなかったわ。どんな相手でも。
No! Trying to get attacked by sharks just when I'm walking around. Damn him! Let's kill the crap out of him. You're still a shark on dry land, and I have the advantage. Ooh, what the hell is that? An animal bone? That actually looks cool. I want to see that. I don't think we have seen that before. Water beast fossil. Oh, that's probably very rare. I like it. Yeah, well, we might as well break it. So we have something to bring home to the folks. And let's kill this large shark here as well. Might as well reunite him with his family. want another water fossil beast. Oh well. I'm pretty sure in the future when we feed a few more, we can get a few more as well. Alright, let's shall we use the rope or not? I'm very curious to see where it actually leads us, but you know what, leave it for now, cause we know there are things for us to gather at the other side. Okay, oh, no, we cannot get past that without being attacked, so gung ho and kill those beasts. Alright, that will be enough for us to pass it. Beautiful. Okay, let's see the last part of this dungeon, because I know there was something else for us to pick up. There it is. A rubble. Crystal Great Sword. Ooh. I wouldn't mind making a great sword somehow. Alright, that's it. Is there any other place here? There's one place we can go. But I don't see anything on the map for that. Yeah. Fossil tree, always nice. It's not a lot of recipes we use it in, but it is rare, so I like it just for that. Wait, where's the exit here actually? Oh, that. Oh, okay, so that's where it is. Ah, alright, so this is the first branch of the entire thing. We got 4 pieces done, which technically just fit if you get 5 or 6 from the other pieces, because that would be really nice. And hopefully a third layer of this ruins would be good as well, giving us even more materials and more enemies to defeat, because I haven't seen anything that looks like a degenerate stone, so we still need to look out a bit more for that. Alright, let's do this one more scene here, probably because we just did one segment of it.
Na, こんなものを見つけたんだが、これで何か思い出さないか？
これはそうだ。昔ここには大勢の人間がいた。みんなで何かをやっていたんだ。
何かってなんだ？
To defeat the evil Star Child from conquering the entire planet.
よくわからない。けどその中の人間にその装飾品をつけてた人がいた。
まだ完全に全てを思い出せたわけじゃないみたいね。
そうだな。もっときっかけになるものを探す必要があるな。
Alright, good. So we have 2 more fragments to go, but for now we're gonna go back to our atelier. And of course we know what this is. We don't have the bracelet, so there's no reason for us to go there. Alright. Let's empty out our bags. And next time we're gonna see or look around if there's any more new story parts, or else we're gonna go straight into the dungeons, and we would have then plenty enough time to do the 2 other branches as well. And then we're gonna see what happens then. Hopefully another layer of the ruins gets opened up for us to explore, because hey, in this game you gotta love exploring those things, because we get new materials to make new synthesis. So yeah, that's gonna be next time. Hope to see you all there then, but until then I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. See you then. Bye bye.